Hello and welcome back. Today I am showing you how to use your subordinate city clues. So every other week, that Civil War week, and then immediately after Civil War ends, is a time where you can collect subordinate city clues. And you collect them either by purchasing packages or by killing monsters, and maybe some from resource gathering as well. So I can show you in my items here. That's it. Subordinate city clues. So right now I have 55. I did have like a few hundred, but I've already used them on a sub city, so I just have 55 left at this point. So these subordinate city clues, whenever you have what's called the historic city searching event, that's when you're collecting these city clues. And when that historic city searching event ends, the clues will disappear. So you want to make sure you use them because it gives you a chance of winning a nice subordinate city. And also whenever you use them, you get a little reward in return. I think Evony has changed in the past year, and if you forget to use the city clues, I think you still get a reward for them. I think that's what they're doing now. They used to not give you anything if you didn't use them. But anyway, so subordinate city clues, they look like a map. Okay, so let's go into Event Center and scroll down to historic city searching. There it is. We'll click on historic city searching. So you can see on our server, a few hours after Server War ends, that's when you have your first round where people who have bid on these subordinate cities, so you can see an epic there, a legendary, excellent, and then a couple of uncommons. You'll go through and you'll bid your subordinate city clues to try and win a city. So you can see with that gold America at top, I had bid 360 clues. I am a free player. That's about as good as it gets. Actually, I think I've gotten up to like 600, 700 clues before. But I definitely don't have nearly as many city clues to use as people who purchase packages. So anyway, I used 360 clues on that Gold America, which gave me a 1.4% chance of winning. Obviously, the higher the percentage of chance of winning, well, the higher your chance of winning it is. However, I will say, like, I've won a gold city and I've won a purple city, and both of those, like, I was less than 1%, and I still won. But I have been playing this game for over 2 years, and I've won a total of 3 cities, a gold, a purple, and a green one. So obviously I'm not winning that many because I'm not spending money. Okay, so anyway, we've gone through this first round, and it picks winners. You can see the names of the winners that won the cities. Okay, we've already gone through the second round, and again, you can see the names of the winners. Okay, third round, again, you can see the names of the winners. We are waiting for the fourth round. There's less than 13 minutes left before the winners of these cities are called. And then we still have 2 rounds after that. So round 5, which will be 4 hours later, and then round 6, which will be 8 hours later from now. Okay, so you can see these cities of these rounds that have not had the winners called yet. You can see a little tab under the little Tri-Wizard Cup or whatever you want to call that. Okay, and so the gold cities, they require 60 clues in order to put in a bid. And when you put in 60, it counts as 60. Okay, but you have to have a minimum of 60 in order to put in a bid. And if you put in one bid of 60, you have to have 60 more to put in another bid. Okay, so increments of 60. the purple cities, legendary cities, you can see 20. It requires a minimum of 20 for each time. Excellent cities, a minimum of 5. Uncommon, a minimum of 1. And obviously, uncommon, excellent, not as many people are going to be bidding on that. And then the purples and the golds, it mostly depends on what kind of city, whether a lot of people are bidding on it or not. So if you just compare these, China and Japan, a lot of people bid on Japan because let's face it, the people who spend a lot of money are the ones that love to do PvP and Battlefield and server war. Okay, and so they are going to spend a lot of subordinate city clues on those sub-cities that help them with their buffs in battle. So that's going to be Japan and Russia. Japan helps with attack, Russia helps with defense. Okay, so if we look back at some of these, so even that blue Russia has quite a few bids, 36,000. Let's go back. Legendary Russia, so you can see total, there's 483,000 bids for that purple Russia. That epic Russia, 1.3 million bids for that one. Compared to that gold America, which only had, just a little less than 26,000 bids. So yes, obviously Russia and Japan, those are hard ones to get because the people who have the subordinate city clues, that have a lot of them, those are the ones that they're going to bid on. Okay, so at this point, since it's so rare that I ever win any, you can try to be all strategic and go for ones that you think you have a good chance of winning. Or you can just be like, whatever, I'm just going to go all out and try to upset the game and just rely on those little rewards for using the clues. So that's what I usually do. And I usually just try to bid on the higher level ones, the golds. Sometimes, since I just won a gold a few weeks ago, the odds of me winning another gold with less than 1% is very slim. So sometimes I like to bet on the Japans and Russia just in case I win, so I can, rub it in. But like what I said, so I did 360 already. I have another 55, so 415 total subordinate city clues. People sometimes get really frustrated when they don't win. Well, let's look at this ranking. Okay, these are the people. I think these are only people on our server. Yeah, only people on our server. And you can see the player who had the most subordinate city clues, or who has bid the most subordinate city clues, had over 501,000 compared to my measly 415. Yeah, of course, I'm not going to win. So unless you are somebody who's spending money and buying a lot of packages that have subordinate city clues, just don't expect to win anything, so don't get all upset when you don't win. Okay, but yes, 501,000. Gosh, how much money would that be? I don't know. It used to be that you couldn't mark it as anonymous, so right there it says hide info. It used to be that they didn't let you do that, and so it was kind of fun to look to see who was spending the most money, but now most of the people hide that info so you can't tell. But it's pretty obvious who it is based on who's winning the cities. And then, of course, who has all the pretty marches and the pretty keeps and everything. Yeah, it's obvious who's spending a lot of money. But anyway, that is how you use subordinate city clues for the historic city searching event. Historic city searching, again, the raffle of these cities occurs every other week, and it starts a few hours after server war ends. All right, see ya.